Hey, what's up guys? Let's do a really quick video. I wanted to make sure that everyone was prepared for when they write an offer, or just wanted to have a refresher for when you do write an offer for a property. Now this is kind of going to be one of the basic ones that you write. Typically I would say about 85% of the contracts that you're going to write are going to be along the lines of this. So always good to have a frame of reference, and also be sure to check out Supreme One Assist. It's going to have the contract cheat sheets on there as well, just in case when you're filling out a contract, if you're not able to reach me, which it's not very often, you can always refer back to that to take a look at the cheat sheets for the 1-to-4s and the third-party finance. All right. So what paperwork, what documentation do we need in order to have a full completed offer? Let's go ahead and talk about it. Now, what forms do we need first? All right. This may come as a surprise, but the very first form that you're going to need is the seller's disclosure. Okay. Before you fill out the contract, make sure that you get the seller's disclosure so you can provide that to the buyer. If the listing agent doesn't have it posted on the MLS, be sure to give he or she a call. That way you can take a look at it and provide it to your buyer, again, before presenting the offer. Okay. The other forms that you're going to need, first and foremost, the survey, the T-47 affidavit, and the seller's disclosure. That way you can provide all that information up front to your buyer. All right. All right, now that we have the seller's disclosure and the T-47 affidavit looked at along with the survey, now it's time to move on to the next form that we'll need. And that is just your 1-to-4 residential resale contract. That is where you're going to write the whole meat and potatoes of the offer, all the terms that your buyer is willing to put on the paper and purchase that property for. All right. After you fill that out, you're also going to need the third-party finance addendum. Okay. Again, not going to go into detail about how we're going to fill these out. Just let you know what forms that you do need in order to have a successful offer go through. All right. So we're up to the seller's disclosure, the survey, the T-47 affidavit, the 1-to-4 residential resale contract, and the third-party finance addendum if they are using a loan. Now, if they're paying cash, do we need that third-party finance addendum? No, we don't. Okay, that's only if they're using a loan. All right. Now, if the house is located in an HOA, you're also going to need the addendum for property subject to mandatory homeowners association. All right. Again, not going to tell you how to fill that out just now. We'll have their cheat sheets on there, and we're going to have a class on exactly how to fill these forms out. But just making sure that you guys are aware. All right. So 1-to-4, third-party finance, HOA addendum, seller's disclosure, T-47 affidavit, and the survey. All right. There is one more document that you may need when you're writing an offer. What if your buyer wants the refrigerator that's in the house? How do you write that up? You're going to need a non-realty item addendum. Okay, that's actually not listed on the actual contract, so you're going to have to actually write that in and then fill out exactly what you're wanting in that house. Be as specific as possible right here. If it's a stainless steel refrigerator, write stainless steel refrigerator. If you get the model number, write the model number. What I typically write if somebody wants something that's considered a non-realty item, I try to be as specific as possible. If it's, like I said, stainless steel appliance refrigerator located in the kitchen on the date of showing, and then I also write the date of the showing, so there's no discrepancy on which refrigerator I'm talking about. The reason I do that, I don't want the seller to swap out refrigerators. They may have a spare one in the garage or something, and if we just write fridge, they're free to do anything that they want. We have to be as specific as possible when we're talking about non-realty items. All right, and the last form that you'll need, again, is only if you're using a conventional loan, not FHA, not VA, just conventional, is the addendum concerning the right to terminate due to lender's appraisal. All right, big long title. It's just another extra document that assures you that you can walk away from the transaction if you're representing a buyer if the appraisal comes in low. All right. So those are all the forms that you need. Again, feel free to reach out to me anytime when you're filling one out. I want to make sure that we get all the details correctly on the actual contract, and to put the best terms in there that'll make sure that your buyer is in the best running to get that to be selected for that property. All right. Again, reach out to me. Definitely happy to help you. Hope you guys are having a good one.